Hi guys, it's Rob from Royal Balls. More eggs. We're going to pull the eggs. This one is a project clutch and it is a vanilla crystal, which is Mojave Special, the allelic combination. And this guy was paired to a fire clown female, so we are trying for special het clowns. We want special into our projects. There is a twist to this, which I'll show you at the end. Okay, this guy here is the sire for this clutch, and he is a vanilla crystal, and a crystal is the allelic combination of Mojave and Special. He has been paired to a fire clown female with the objective of making special het clowns. We want special into our clowns. We already obviously have Mojave, but this is the allelic combination, so anything in his babies that are not Mojave will be special. The other interesting thing is that the female is fire and this guy adds vanilla. So fire and vanilla also make a vanilla cream. Now there's no pastel in the pairing, which means that we'll get vanilla creams, not vanilla screams. We could get a vanilla cream special, which would be just perfect because it'll be 100% het for clown. So this is the male and this is the female. This is a fire clown female, and I've had to wait until day 57 after ovulation to get eggs. This girl has held on to these eggs for a week beyond her due date, but as you can see, she has given what looks like a nice clutch of eggs. So we'll pull her off these eggs and see what we've got. And of course this is a late season clutch, so I am concerned about hormonal cycles and males firing blanks at this time of year. So I will check these eggs quite carefully for veins. They do look okay on first inspection, but this girl did hang on to these eggs for quite some time, and you can see that I have actually put a damp face cloth into her tub in order to up the humidity to encourage her to lay. So let's lift her off the eggs without stressing her too much, if we can do this. Come on, girl. Yes, I'm going to take your eggs. Let's just unhook her tail. She's reluctant to let go. And you can see immediately that this girl is empty. She's given everything. So we'll get her washed off. She's not in bad condition. We'll get her washed off and get a weight on her in a moment. And she's given us what looks like 8 good eggs with no slugs. So let me get these marked up. As they lay is how they stay, but I am going to have to move this egg off the top. So let me just see if I can remove this egg without too much pulling and pushing. There we go. So that's the egg off the top. I'll just put that in the egg box there. That egg is already loose. I'll just mark that one up. Let's see if we can actually get these up. Still in a clump. Just trying to free them up from the newspaper. Get as much of that newspaper off as I can. Okay, so these eggs are all stuck together, so they can go into the egg box just like that. So that's perfect. We have a nice big space all around the outside. The eggs are not touching the outside of the tub. The lid goes on quite nicely. So let me just take a picture of that. Here is the clutch guard. 8 eggs and 0 slugs, and we'll get a weight on that female in a moment. I'll record that so I can monitor her recovery. And moment of truth, guys, let's get these eggs candled and just check for veins. They all look good, so they're all going to go into the incubator anyway. But given the results of the last couple of clutches, I do want to check for veins. So let's have a look at this one. This one has good veins. This one has veins down here in the bottom. That's got good veins. That has good veins. The embryo's down the side here. Same for that one, good veins. Good veins, the embryo is down the side, and remember, I'm checking these for veins, not for way up. I do not reorient my eggs. That has veins down the side, and this has nice strong veins down the side. So these do have good strong veins, and as usual, guys, how they lay is how they stay. So let's put that in the incubator. And to add to the excitement of this clutch, there's a little twist to this which I'm going to describe in a moment. Alright, let's see if we can get a weight on this girl, if I can get her to sit still in this bowl. 1380 grams. Now this is a homegrown female, she's about 3 years old, and this is her first ever clutch for me, so quite exciting to have a homegrown female laying eggs. And I did wait until she was well over 1500 grams before I paired her, and you can see that after giving 8 eggs, which is going to weigh somewhere around 1000 grams, about 800 grams for the eggs, add about 200 grams for the weight she lost while she wasn't eating, and you'll see that this female was actually well over 2000 grams during the peak of her build, which is where I like my snakes to be. I think 1500 grams is an absolute minimum for pairing up young females, and even then, if they do go on to lay a clutch of eggs and they haven't been particularly good eaters, you're going to run into issues after they've laid. They're going to end up very skinny. But this girl, you can see that she is extremely skinny. You can see her backbone through here, but she does weigh 1380 grams and still has some reserves left. So this girl is a nice healthy weight after giving those eggs, which means that her recovery will be all the faster. So let's give her a refreshed tub. She's done a job. Well done, Mama. 8 nice eggs there. And let's get her back eating as soon as we can. So the twist to this tale is that ARP has already had a clutch from the brother of the sire of my clutch. He paired his crystal to a female clown, again to make special het clowns, as this clutch was designed to do. And he got 8 snakes, 5 of which were Mojave, 3 of which were special, and special I'm showing here in this photograph. This is the non-Mojaves from that clutch. But the really interesting thing is that one of those specials was, well, I'll let you take a look. Alright guys, so it turns out that the brother of my snake that I used to sire this clutch was actually het for clown, as you can see from ARP's clutch results, and that was a big surprise and a big boost. So fingers crossed that my male is also het for clown. If he is, not only do we stand a chance of getting a vanilla cream special, we stand a chance of getting a vanilla cream special clown, which would be absolutely awesome. And in relation to the clutch that I just had, which was deformed, you will see that this is a completely different route to get to the same outcome. So none of the snakes produced from this pairing will be related in any way to any of the other snakes in my Vanilla Scream Clown project, which is great news. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. My son is coming to visit this next week, so there might be a little interlude with videos, but I have already shot some additional footage and there are videos queued up to come. So bear with me, there will be more to come. See you next time.